Hi, Jake here, Habitat Solutions 360. You know, it's getting into about the third week of October. It's in the 40s. It's just about go time. Some great bucks have already hit the ground from some friends and clients of mine. I've been out a few times. I've passed some good bucks. I wanted to talk a little bit about all the work, the planning, and the effort that is involved when you decide to embark on improving your habitat to make your hunting and your access better. Some clients that hire me, I think, underestimate just how much work there's going to be, how much focus it requires, how much time it's going to take that first 3 to 5 years. And I don't want any of that to scare those guys, because the truth is it's one of the greatest journeys you'll ever be on. I can tell you, from bringing this property to where it's at today over the last 40 years has been an absolute joy, okay? And I wouldn't want to change a thing. Another great thing that happens this time of the year while we're out hunting our target bucks or trying to fill the freezer with some does is while you're sitting in your tree stand or sitting in your blind, you get to look out across the landscape and your mind gets to spinning and you start thinking about, you know, I can make a change here. I need to plant trees over here, or I need to put some screening on this side, or how about if I cut some more trees that's getting too thin? I want to block some deer movement here so that I've created a pinch point. So with that, let's get going with the video, and I hope you find a few things and a few ideas that I show you that you can use on your property as well. And remember, good luck and good habitat.
There's something pretty satisfying when transforming a ho-hum hunting land into a well-managed with good access hunting property. However, most that hire a consultant to help them with a detailed plan typically underestimate the amount of time, work, expense, and personal commitment it takes to reach such a lofty goal. This following video has been produced to help you see and understand what's ahead of you and ultimately make you more successful. If you're one who enjoys paying attention to details and working out and solving problems, then you're going to love improving habitats. Scouting and identifying what's working and what isn't will be just as important as any habitat enhancements you accomplish. There are times it seems to never end. Timing your activities at the right time of the year will require some planning on your part. With dozens of crucial projects ahead of you, it only makes sense to accomplish the more beneficial ones first that will reward you with larger returns later in the season. A combination of multiple skill sets, personal discipline, understanding your equipment, and your comfort zones, performing what's needed, is just the beginning of your habitat journey. If you're not one of those that really gets into the details of everything habitat, then I suggest you find someone who does to help you with all the decision making and in timing of the executions. In addition to doing all the improvements and scheduling the work that needs to be done, it's a real good idea to do plenty of monitoring and assessing your accomplishments, and to see how the deer are accepting them or not. Being familiar with and understanding how to incorporate all types of forages, annuals and perennials, tillage and planting methods, and herbicides are going to have long-term consequences on your successes and failures. Maintenance and upkeep of your food plots, your screening, your timber stand improvements, and early successional growth will also greatly enhance your overall success and property transformation. Focusing on the importance of good cover and keeping it undisturbed other than improving it during the off-season will become a major priority. Making sure you don't have open park-like areas as this one will be your goal with every improvement you make. Not everybody has the space, but I highly recommend planting and maintaining a variety of fruit trees such as apples, plums, and pears. Like it or not, sometimes things happen outside of our control. Car kills, disease, and poaching will take some of the best from our local deer population. One buck that had been injured as a 2.5-year-old I had high hopes for. I passed him for 3 seasons just to become a victim of a bad actor. I mention this solely to demonstrate that we should hold realistic expectations and understand when changes come, we need to keep at it and don't lose faith or hope on our goals. I want to end this video on a positive note. In the beginning, many of us have a goal of better hunting and better deer, myself included. What I can tell you now, after 4+ decades, is doing the planning, the work, and executing all the improvements during the off-season has for me become my reward and is what I look forward to the most each year. The friendships you'll foster along the way on your habitat journey will be the most memorable part of this entire process. For me, overshadowing my original goals of growing more mature deer on my small slice of heaven. Good luck and good habitat.